Hey everybody, it's Black Ghost. I know I promised I'd get you to this sooner, but here we go. We got about 10 days left in the most recent Spec Ops, which went over the whole holidays. Had extra days, so you had some time to work on this. Had some time to figure out how to beat arcade, but just in case you didn't, I'm going to give you some helpful tips here. This is how you beat arcade. Here we have the Bruiser Arcade. Bruiser Arcade has star power, so you have to avoid energy attacks and it gains rising up. For the Bruiser star power arcade, I always use Cyclops. You want to know why you always use Cyclops? Because Cyclops' first ability gives flanking. And in any of these boss battles, you want to have flanking, because it will beat face over and over again. The nice part about flanking is the second part, the follow-up attack, does not trigger any of arcade stuff. So if you have Cyclops here and say you have Ms. Marvel has Brawl, which is a physical attack, so it's not an energy attack. However, her follow-up, some sort of energy blast, is an energy attack. However, when it is the follow-up attack, it does not trigger star power, which is super shiny. Generally, the blaster that I use is Phoenix. Phoenix's attacks are Psychic Fire, which are not energy, despite the fact that you might think fire might be energy. It's not true. So if you don't have Cyclops, which you should, he's only 15 CP, I would suggest using Cable. I will sometimes use Cable instead of Cyclops. If you have him instead of Cyclops, if you have Cyclops in Tactician or Blaster with the Phoenix 5, I'd use that. If not, I can use Cable instead. He has a flanking, it's a punch and not an energy, and you can go into his telekinetic stuff, and a couple of his telekinetic attacks are not energy. So that is the best way to deal with arcade as a bruiser. Here, this guy, when I get there, oh, you have to click out. This guy as arcade as a tactician. Here, I usually pull Cyclops, and I run with Black Cat. If you have Black Cat who is at least level 9, the nerve strike, or level 9 attack is actually quite good if you can get stacks of bleed on there. Arcade has a thing called no cheating that causes him to bubble and get rid of all the stuff that he has. So that's, that doesn't help you build stacks. He also usually, frequently will use an attack that stuns most or some of your team, and that also hurts you building stacks. I also used Spider-Man. In this case, Spiral is nice because her energy attack stops arcade from doing vomiting bad statuses onto you. You'll still put dots on you, but you won't give you bad statuses, debuffs, if you will, and etc. Arcade will give you debuff at the start of his game where you use a tactician called The Cake is a Lie, Portal Fame, and that will, you won't be able to buff yourself. So if you're using Spider-Man, you won't be able to use his Spider Sense to buff yourself in the first round. You'll have to wait till it wears off. Additionally, if you're using Psylocke, which I will occasionally use as well, I use that on my other account, my Facebook account, you can't use the thought weft thing, the coordinated assault or whatever it is. You cannot use that either in the first round, so you have to go,